as we know, we're safe when we read music and that we have notes between the lowest line on NoteMatch and the highest one, which are all of those. So what about the ones that are below NoteMatch? So I'm going to help you figure out about 5 spaces and 5 lines below NoteMatch, because once you understand how it works, then you can figure out the rest of them. So here are your 5 spaces below NoteMatch, and I've numbered them. So F, D, B, G, E. And then here are your 5 lines below NoteMatch, which are E, C, A, F, and D. Let's start with our space notes. Here's your first note, and it's the first space below NoteMatch. So the first space is F. So that one's easy. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So this one's still a space note, right? And if you count it, it's 2 spaces below. So F is our first one. So then when you go from a space to another space, you skip. So you're going to skip to D. So 2 spaces under is D. Okay, so let's go to our next one. 1, 2, 3. 3 spaces below. Start on F1, skip twice, skip 3 times. So that gives you low B. And then 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can count it out. So F is 1, skip 2, skip 3, skip 4. So 4 spaces below is low G. And then our last one, 5 spaces below. So F is 1, skip 2, skip 3, skip 4, skip 5. Super low E. So the lowest E on the piano. So 5 spaces below is super low E. Okay, let's go to our lines, which I honestly think is easier to count. Let's go to our first line. So this little note, it might look like middle C to some of you, but it isn't. Any note that is outside of NoteMatch that has 1 line is not C. Okay, so this one is 1 line, and what you're going to do, you're going to go on the lowest line of NoteMatch, which is G, right? So any extra line out, you're going to count. So this is 1 line out, skip. So we found E. Okay, so what about this note? 2 lines out. So go to G. That means you're going to skip 2 times. 1, 2, low C. That one's an anchor. I always memorize 2 lines out. So low C, 2 lines out. Okay, this one, 3 lines, right? 1, 2, 3. So go to G. Then you're going to skip 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That gives you low A. Okay, and then what about 4 lines out? So same thing, go to G, the lowest line of NoteMatch, and skip 4 times because we have 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Low F. Lowest F on the piano. And last one, 5 lines. Let's do, okay, so go to G, and then you're going to skip 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low D. Okay, and then for funsies, let's figure out the lowest note of the piano, what that looks like written out. So let's do the same thing. Let's go G, okay? And we're going to skip 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines, 6 lines, plus 1. So it's actually a space note. So let's actually figure out how many spaces it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces. So that is the lowest note you can play on an 88 key board. So hopefully this video has been helpful and that you understand how to figure out all the notes that are below NoteMatch.